What's up guys, this is Jamezthefirst, and welcome back to more Let's Play Pikmin. Last time we defeated Emperor Bulblax and got the best ending of the game with the alternate parts. And today I'm going to show you everything else that this game has to offer. And as you can see, this is tile screen, where you pick your save file, of course, but this was the file that I used to complete the game. Now, there are two other endings to this game that I do want to show off. So first off, we're going to go to day 28 on this part. This part has all but the last ship part. Now, in order to get this ending, you gotta get at least the 25 required parts and nothing else. But first, there are some areas that I want to show off for these last 3 days that have basically some other stuff that I didn't know about until playing this. First things first, we're going to go to the impact site because I showed off Gulix and Mamuda, but there are some other stuff I didn't talk about when back in this area. It's just a little secret, but nothing much. After basically it just has to do with these Peloposes. After a certain day, more Peloposes than before will appear. And I believe I said this in the project, but after each day, the pearls respawn and the pearly claim comes. What's actually up here? Is the Bermuda up there? Yeah, it is. But other than that, that's about it. So I'm gonna go to Sunset. But don't worry, this is not just the only area. 28. I'm gonna show all. There are also some whatever you want to call it. I don't know what they call it. Logs. Yeah, there it is. That Olimar makes. So I won't be reading all of them, but I'll keep them open for a couple seconds so y'all can pause and read. Next up is the Forest of Hope. Now, only one thing has changed in this area, and that is after day 13, I believe, a swooping snitch bug will appear in the area. And I believe, were there 2 bubbles here? Probably so. Well, no, there was only one, but I guess after a certain day another one appears. But yeah, that's about it. Oh, also shear grubs can destroy your bridges. That's one thing I didn't talk about. But I actually want to get hit by them if they can, because I want to show the Olimar is down. There we go. Alright, come on, keep hitting me. I want to show something of what happens if Olimar life depletes while playing the game. Alright, one more hit should do. Olimar is down. Yeah, if you were ever to die or lose all your HP during a day, it'll automatically go sunset. So you want to be careful about this. Heal as much as you need to and all that. And there's actually a pretty cool log about it if it happens. And careless, sorry. Alrighty, now we're on day 30. The last in-game day. Before we go to the last area, I'm going to show off all the logs that we can. Specifically from... where is it? I'm going to show off from 15 onward. Now, I'm not going to read all of them, but I will let each one stay on it for a couple seconds. So, well, here you go for reading. Alrighty, now I'm not really sure if you could read 30s at all. That's one thing I'm really curious about. I doubt it happens, but actually, we are not going to the Forest Naval or the final trial. We're going to this distant spring. But there's one thing I want to talk about the Forest Naval that I actually just learned about from the Runaway Guys Let's Play of it. Proton John is doing a blind LP of it, but by the Gravity Jumper, I think that's the spring's name. By it is the Breadbug's nest. So yeah, it's a far off nest, but I just wanted to talk about it. Now I made an error, or this is something I didn't know until actually getting all the way to the final days on the other files. After a certain day in the distant spring. Oh wait, it was a Pikmin up. These guys appear instead of the Bulborb or the Bulbears. These are dwarf Bulbears. Now I saw them in the end credits and I thought, oh, it's a mistake. They weren't in the game. No, they just appear after a certain number of days since the game is created to get one part each day. So you would have been here like on part 20 or something like that. So yeah, these guys replaced the Bulbears, which is weird because these guys are actually weaker than the Bulbears themselves. But yeah, Bulbears actually get jerkish in the sequel to this game, but we're not playing the sequel right now. But other than that, that's about it. Oh, we can't go to sunset, so the ending I want to show off isn't this ending. So we have to wait for a little while. I'm not sure if there's anything else to talk about in this game. The only other thing I could think of is that the distant spring has a lot of land that was supposed to be used, but instead wasn't. But don't worry, the distant spring does appear in the sequel to this game, Pikmin 2, in a way. But I guess that's about does it for the distant spring. There's no really point to plucking all the Pikmin that we have, but I guess I'll do that, and I'll meet you guys for the final couple seconds of the day. Alright, see you in a bit. And after you saw that normal ending, I just cut it ahead to over here. I decided to give you a good look at the Breadbug's base in the Forest Naval. This is my other file that has how many parts? Day 30, after 20, about 34. 20 out of 30 parts. A good way to end a day since you can't just go to sunset, is to just get killed by enemies. That's the way in which I took it. Dang, there are a lot of enemies over here. Alrighty. Did more Wallywogs appear out of nowhere? That's alright. Alrighty, I believe the Breadbug's hut. Yes, this is the Breadbug's den, or whatever you want to call it. And alright, time to get killed by enemies. That sounds so wrong. Alrighty, which enemy would be best? You know what? Let's get burned to death. Give us some nice juicy Olimar. Alrighty, well, after this, we will see the bad ending to the game. I feel bad about doing this, but hey, I don't want to wait 13 minutes. Yep, that was the bad ending to the game. Oh man, I can't believe that. Are there anything in options that we could show? Well, I guess I can show what options actually does. Change the sound, or you could look at your high scores. And yep, there is challenge mode, which... Wait, what? Total surviving Pikmin. But this is say lost Pikmin. Yeah, who knows. But the only other thing is challenge mode, but that will be its own separate video, but that is about it. I'll see you guys back here for challenge mode, alright? See you next time.